Guys, thank you so much for 10,000 subscribers. Honestly, thanks. I appreciate it and I hope you guys like it, chat. I think I'll do like a 10K surprise something, Yana. But anyway, let's see. Today we are starting a new segment on this channel and it's called the Why Do segment. So I ran this idea past my husband about 2 or so months ago where I said I wanted to start the segment where we answer questions that really we don't understand why these things happen. Right? The 3 questions that we're answering in this particular segment, in the first segment of why prospective employers ask prospective employees what their salary expectation is. Why do we feel the need to explain to our bosses why we're taking leave? Guys, when we block people on WhatsApp, why do you think it's okay for you to screenshot our WhatsApp statuses, repost it on your status the way it was posted without redacting the name so that people know that we blocked them? Serious questions or a little bit more, engaging questions and things that we just don't understand in life. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first question is why prospective employers ask prospective employees what their salary expectation is. I have always had a difficulty answering this question in interviews because I feel like an employer already has a salary range for a particular job post. So they would know how much they pay a particular person occupying a particular post within their company. So the question why, or the question what you expect as a salary from them, I don't believe it's genuine. Most of the time, they're not really willing to go over and above that salary range that they've already said, which is why I think it's actually better for them to advertise all jobs. Some people do this, but some people don't. When you advertise a job post that people are going to apply for, that you've already put the salary expectation there, so people already know this is what can be expected as payment or as remuneration for this job post. I kind of think it's an unfair question to ask an employee what do they expect, because on the one hand, right, they could be asking because they don't want to pay more than what you expect, but on the other hand, maybe they just want to establish, and this is I guess a fair point, whether or not they can afford you, or whether or not you're within their budget. What's happened to me, I've had interviews where they said to me what I expect is more than what they are paying for the post, and then they didn't take me because of that, or at least they say so. Then I've had job applications that were unsuccessful because in the application they ask you what's your current remuneration and what you expect, and then they come back and say we can't proceed with your application because what you expect to get paid from this job is more than what we're willing to offer. You didn't tell me how much you're offering for the job post, so I don't even know if it's true. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then there've been like those positions where they ask you how much you're earning, and then they want you to send your salary payslip. Why? You see those ones about how much you're earning, and then they want you to send the salary payslip. They're definitely going to pay you based on what you're currently earning and not what the normal person earns in that particular position. I don't understand why employers ask this question. I don't think they should. I think they should advertise their job posts with the salary range already, so people already know it's open books. From the minute the person applies for that job to the end of the interview, they know. So you don't even have to discuss salary expectations in that interview. But that's just my personal opinion. Why do you think that employers, in fact HR is in a better position to answer this question. Why do employers ask us what our salary expectation is? Number 2, why do we feel the need to explain why we're taking leave? This doesn't come from a bad place. This question comes from a place of knowing that we are entitled to leave, and because we're entitled to it, we can take it whenever we want to. Wow. Some employers will tell you, well, in the legal profession it happens a lot, that you know what, when the practice is burning or when things are busy, they expect you to have capacity to assist wherever possible, and your leave might be refused. You're told, like, straight up from the word go that that's what it might be. You must look for those opportunities or those times where the practice is quiet and, you know, not much is happening for you to take leave. I feel like, okay, cool, it's okay, I get it. I mean, I suppose, yeah, right, who's going to put out the fires when the practice is burning? But the issue that I have is having to explain why you're going to take leave anyway. I personally have a problem when it comes to this thing. I will tell you, I'm taking leave because I want to go to a funeral. It's my anniversary and we're going away on my birthday. I will say, and sometimes I just feel like, as much as, yes, I will explain why I'm taking leave, sometimes I just feel like, maybe perhaps I just don't want my employer to know what I'm doing. And not because I'm hiding anything or there's any there's anything sinister with me not saying anything, but because I'm entitled to the leave. If I'm entitled to it and it accrues to me, why must I explain why I'm taking leave? I definitely think we should normalize taking leave without explaining why. But you start. Once you start, tell me you did it. I'll follow suit. It's for me personally. I think about it and I'll probably do it. I'll just be like, I'm taking leave. Let's take leave, man. I'm sick. You can't just say I'm sick. You have to say I was diagnosed with XYZ. I wish we get to a point where we don't have to do these things, because you know what? Statutorily, your benefits accrue to us. So whether or not your employer says yes or no, you are entitled. It's in your contract, it's in the statutes. Number 3, the WhatsApp status one. And I know I might be one of 100 people who do this. I block a lot of people from my WhatsApp statuses. And the reason why I do so is because of this notion of familiarity. It's not because I have a problem with anyone. I don't have a problem with anyone, to be honest, I don't. Right? There are just other people that I feel like, you know what, I don't mind them knowing me in a certain way, because they're not going to judge me when they see me on the street and they're going to say, ooh, Ajahang is pretending or whatever. I don't believe so. And if you're watching this and you watch and you're able to see my WhatsApp statuses when I do post them here and there, you're like 1 in 20 people out of 350 or 400 contacts. I have blocked that many people. If you've never seen my statuses, yes, you are blocked, but it's nothing personal.
It's nothing personal. The boy is super focused.
It's not. Now, let's get to the point of this question. I don't understand why, when I post a status on WhatsApp, somebody has to take a screenshot and post it directly the way it was posted. Sharp. I get you want to post my status, but why can't you take my name out of it? Because now other people must see that I blocked them. I don't understand why you guys do that. I don't. I mean, sometimes I used to be like, oh God, let me delete this. Or oh my God, I need to fix this. Who's gonna get offended? Or who knows this person who's gonna see that I posted a status? Who is it? Okay. Repost. Too much admin. I'm exposing myself, yes, today. It's too much admin. Don't do that to us. Okay, nowadays, if somebody reposts my status, I'm like, hi, go block it. But let me tell you guys, Bona, if you see that somebody reposts something that I posted, it's not personal, I promise. But there's nothing to be offended with, because why? I promise you, doesn't come from a sinister place. But all I'm asking is that don't repost our stuff with our names. Does it? Repost the status, remove the names. Does it? So that the ones that are blocked don't have to see that they are blocked. Don't do it. You understand? You understand? Sharp. If you've got your own widey questions that you think, need to be answered, or that bother you, or that plague your mind, that you feel, need answers to, also put up a poll on my Instagram so that people can drop their questions, and I have like a history of those questions, and when I do my next video I will answer those questions. I feel like there's a lot more deep questions that need to be answered, and yeah, man, let's just get this thing going. Like I said, it was just an idea that got sparked one day when I was sitting on the couch, and I was just like, why? And I think it actually came from that question, the thing of, why do employers ask you what you want to earn? maybe I should talk about more than that. Maybe I should answer all these other questions that people have that don't make sense, that they want answers to. And that's what I planned. That's what I did with this video. If you like this concept, please give it a thumbs up. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Thank you so much for the subscription so far anyway. And I really do hope you guys have a great week. And yeah.